So
It's recording.
yeah, we're recording.
Nice.
All right, Austin, I'll just basically, first of all, thank you for being here with us. I really appreciate it. This is like our core leadership here, what we're launching our company with. And we just, would love to hear from you and PJ kind of about the vision that you have for this. I kind of been talking about my vision with everybody, where we want to go, but your vision from a corporate level maybe, and the bigger picture of where you see this going. Maybe some of the things that you're able to tell us of what might be coming down the pike, little teasers of things that you're allowed to tell us. We'd appreciate. And
we want to know info.
That's right. We're looking for insider info. But anything at all that you think would be relevant, exciting, help motivate, the team as we launch, we'd appreciate hearing it. Just kind of go from there. So I'll turn it over to you.
Yeah, sure. Can I share a little bit of how I got involved with Direct Sellers?
What's that?
Can I share a little bit about how I got involved with
Please,
Direct Sellers?
yeah, have at it.
Okay, all right, cool. I think that how I got involved with Direct Sellers is unique. I had retired from networking about 6 months ago, and I really didn't want to do marketing anymore. I wanted to train people because the deficit of education in our profession. So I wanted to be that person that fits that issue. And so whenever I was talking to my partner, he said that if you're going to be training people how to do something, you should probably be doing it yourself. And so that made sense. But I looked around at all the companies that were out there, and I'll be honest with you, none of them were attractive. They were all energy drinks, protein shakes, diet pills, energy deregulation companies, all this stuff, the same stuff that my grandfather was pitching his next neighbor. And it was just boring. And so whenever PJ reached out to me and told me about the first ever premium wine membership club doings the way that they're doing in Direct Sellers, I told him 2 things. I said, first of all, man, you had me at wine, okay? I'm excited. I love wine. And second thing is, that's the coolest name ever. Direct Sellers with a C, cool play on words. So whenever he told me a little bit more about the company and how solid and the core leadership team, Peter Sperling, David DeStefano, and their backgrounds, and then he explained the compensation structure, I knew that we could make millions of dollars with this, and I knew it could affect thousands of people's lives in such a positive way. And I think we could have some fun with it. So and we've had a lot of fun ever since. Just got back from a Dallas event where we had almost 300 people room, and team's only been in this company for just over 3 months. So it's really fun, and I think that you guys probably would agree with me that there's no other company having as much fun as we're having, and we're just getting started. So some things that you can expect to see in the future. I wish I had David DeStefano, because Dave actually tell you some of the really juicy stuff that I'm not sure if I can tell you, but I can tell you a few things. One, we're having an issue, and it's the first ever issue in the network marketing company, is before people get their shit, they want more product. Here's an example. A few weeks into this, I had my case of wine, 12 bottles, and I have in the other room, just right over there, a storage closet that you could park a car in. It's really, to be honest with you, it's chock full of different MLM companies. I got stuff from Sozo, stuff from Zija, Skinny Body Care, anything you can think of. There's tons in there. And it's just most of it's just. Well, I went to my girl, and this was just a few days after we got our case of wine, and only 2 bottles left. And so I said, this is so crazy. This is the first time we're ever going to have not going to have unused product. So that was pretty cool. So here soon, that in the 90 days, we're going to have, for Christmas, probably, we're going to have the reorder program open, which will drive sales volume throughout our organization tremendously, where people go in their back office and order 2, 4, I think it's 2 or 4 bottles or a case if they want a case of wine. So the Dallas team, they need some wine extra every week at the bare minimum. Bare minimum, probably realistically 3 cases. So that's going to drive volume organization. I'll need an extra case probably, each month. So, that's going to be driving a lot of sale volume in our organization. And I'll probably end up buying a case of wine from someone in our squad. You know what I'm saying? So, so we got the reorder program for 1. For 2 is there's a company out there, and I'm not going to say their name, but it rhymes with Kiani, and they have a match with one of their teams, and they're blown up because of this mobile app and the capabilities that the mobile app has. It has the ability to down contents or contacts, shoot out a message to everybody that's pre-written, extending them to the opportunity without being real safe. It's really genius. And we will have the same capabilities before Christmas. That's going to be really exciting. We're also creating a social network inside of direct sellers as well. So imagine the power of being able to look at every member, entire company, geographically, just like you would search if you were doing a Facebook targeted ad or a Google ad, and say, I want to see people within 25 miles of Cleveland, Ohio. Okay, and everybody that's in the company, they'll have the opportunity to list themselves privately or publicly, or any access their phone number or their address, their back office, searching for other people in the company. And if you're having it in Cleveland, Ohio, you'll be able to see someone in the company that's close by, and everyone can build. Everyone in the can build to that event, and we can pack a room. Everybody bring 2 bottles of wine or bring their guests, whatever the case be, and we can piggyback off of the entire company's momentum. So there's a lot of stuff that'll be advantages in having this social network that we'll have. We've also discussed that right now in our compensation structure, for those of you guys that are veterans in the industry, like the Leisure family right there, our compensation structure right now isn't what I would call sustainable over the next 10 years. There's no customer requirements. It's non-independent. We're able to do that because right now we have about 2,000 people in the company. So we're able to get away with that. Now, we're going to be changing that in January to where we have some customer requirements for rank, which is good, and that'll keep us in compliance with the FTC and build us for long-term sustainability, which is very important. Kevin Thompson is our attorney. For those of you guys that are the vets, you understand Kevin Thompson is the best out there. And we'll also be switching to a volume-dependent compensation structure, which will be good because it'll increase sales volume throughout our organization dramatically. Another couple things that we mentioned is that whenever people rank advance, we want to be able to have recognition, and we want to be able to have awards. So imagine rank advancing and getting an aerator sent to you in the mail, or a wine bottle opener. Little cool stuff like that whenever you rank advance, and rank advance pins and stuff like that. So we're going to be moving more towards more recognition and just stuff that you'll be able to say, hey, awesome, I got this aerator, or I got this custom wine glass in the mail because I hit the rank of wine enthusiast. So that'll be really exciting. And then I think we're probably going to do the month of December, and this will be the last thing that I can think of, is we'll be able to say, hey, in January or mid-January, we're going to roll over to this volume-dependent compensation structure. So everyone that hits the rank of master seller before then with their 9 personals is going to be grandfathered in to that. So there'll be a giant push, before we move over to that new compensation structure, which will drive a lot of sales volume, create a lot of excitement. So there's a lot of cool things coming with the comp plan. The back office is changing dramatically. We've got some sales funnels we're going to be rolling out for the team here very shortly. And the company is going to get some new marketing material, sales funnels, and different cool stuff with that. And you'll be able to do a lot with the app as well. So there's a lot of stuff coming, and pretty quickly. It's not going to be like a year or 2 years down the road. And we all now have our online payment gateway as well. So for you guys that are making check week and having to pay $5 to get cashed out, that's kind of a little bit of an inconvenience. It's pretty common, but it's still kind of an inconvenience. So the way that they're fixing that is with our online payment gateway, which should be up very soon. They won't tell us until they have an exact date. That's how they are. They want to over-deliver and almost. Because usually network marketing companies are the complete opposite. They over-promise and under-deliver. We don't want to be a network marketing company. We want to be more of a professional direct selling company, North America. So you'll be able to, with the online payment gateway, transfer the fund you've earned daily. So if you earn something today, next week to be able to transfer today's earnings to your bank or to your card, and that's a much cheaper way for us to provide the payment. We got some other stuff that I could mention, but I'd say probably a bit. Lots of excitement. Lots of cool stuff coming out. We're in the process of getting registered in Canada. We are already approved to launch into Europe. So what we're doing right now, we've got fulfillment centers set up in different places strategically. So they haven't announced it publicly because it's going to be next before we do it. But we will be launching in Canada, Europe, and some Asian countries. And that'll be really cool because there's really no one operating in those spaces. Before we do that, the title of North America's largest club. And we'll have that on next year, guaranteed.
I already have people lined up for Canada.
Right.
I keep accidentally talking to people from Canada, and they're interested, and I'm like, oh crap, you're from Canada.
Yep, you're on the future list. Yep. So, is it okay if I open it up for a few questions that someone might have, Austin? Is that okay? Yeah. Okay. Anyone just that has a question for Austin and want to get it straight from the horse's mouth, just want to unmute yourself. Now's your time to ask.
Saying I got.
Why are you looking at me?
Go, Eric.
Can you guys see the deer in the background?
Can we see the what?
The deer.
Oh,
Oops,
we want for
yeah.
kids.
We got company. We got
That's
another
Daisy.
customer. Our pet deer.
I have a question. It was actually supposed to be for PJ, but since he's not on here, maybe you know, Austin. I've heard that the company is debt-free. How do we know it's debt-free?
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll get David DeStefano to come up with something that will be able to show folks debt free, and we have plenty of funding. I've talked to one of the investors, and he actually had a position in the company day one, and it was so funny because she said that you guys came in on my weak leg, and I know you guys dropped 600 people in overnight, and now I can't catch up. And so. Well, I said, yeah, and you can go ahead and continue that. You try to catch up. I'll reach out to David tonight and see if we can't get something that we can show people on the corporate website.
Okay.
I'll make a note of that right now, in fact.
All right. Thank you.
Anyone else have any questions for Austin?
Any questions? I don't have a question, but just it opens my eyes when you say Europe. I went to school there. I have a lot of French friends and people live all over there, so that may be interesting.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
what they think about it. Sometimes they don't have those opportunities over there.
When is that going to happen?
Do I?
When is it?
Hey, bud.
When are we going to open up in Europe? Like, how long do you think?
Yeah, that'll probably be next year, later next year, I would say.
Euro.
Before we move into any other countries, we really want to have the title of North America's largest wine club. Like, hey,
There's plenty of
North
West.
North America's largest wine club coming to Germany,
Right.
And here's the cool thing is the folks that are leading the charge, whenever we open, like in the UK, for example, flying out to the UK a week before we open, holding pre-building events out there.
I'll go.
Yeah.
I'll volunteer for tribute.
Well, thank you for taking one for the team. We appreciate that.
15 players.
I can speak the language in London, so we're good.
Yeah. I'll take Eric as
I'll do the Spanish.
as a
you do
guide.
Right.
Je parle français un peu? No, oui.
Nice.
Oh,
Cool.
All right. Anyone else? Your opportunity.
I actually have a question. Are they going to be doing like wine tastings like all over the U.S.? Is PJ traveling around, or because I know you guys went to Dallas and then Oklahoma, but are you guys going to be kind of popping around to different states, or what's going on with that? Because I would love to come to one if it was close to me and invite people.
We can have one in your town.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, what we're doing is we're just building where the fire is.
Right.
If like I think we need to set something up in Indianapolis, Indiana, because we get enough out there now. And DJ doesn't really do a whole lot of traveling, but me and David DeStefano, we're willing to
Okay.
get out.
I would be totally willing to go to Indianapolis. That's like not even far. Yeah. So that's where it is. We're close to Indianapolis. So
Yeah, me and Jacqueline are only an hour and a half from Indy. I'm only an hour and a half from Indy. She's closer.
Yeah, we're like an hour.
yes.
We're going to build our team so big in the D that you'll be up here soon. So don't worry about that. You guys come over here instead of us going over there to Grand Rapids.
Hey,
Here's
we're willing.
that's about network marketing is if you can have people in the squad that are gonna at least show, you know what I'm saying, 10, 50 people like that. Whenever you're taking pictures, social media, and that sort of thing, you can make it like a Hillary Clinton rally. It just gets together, and it looks like there's 200 people, but there's 15.
There you go.
Absolutely.
You know who you're voting for. So.
I don't even want to get into that, Dustin. And I was Sanders.
Oh.
But
We don't have any good voting.
Hey,
Yeah.
we're
No.
on the line part. That meme going around on Facebook.
Sorry. Yep.
Just keep it up.
All right.
Austin, you'll get to know Eric, and that's just typical.
What? What'd I do?
Absolutely typical right there.
Oh, yeah, right.
So, and I mean that Eric in the most endearing way I can say it. Just typical.
What?
where you guys
gotta
Okay.
travel to Shelby Township again soon and have some more of those ribs.
I made your ribs? Oh, yeah. Still licking your fingers?
Where
Yeah,
you guys
yes.
located at, Eric?
Don't tell Tommy's over there, so he hasn't had my ribs in a long time.
Where are your ribs?
Right here. Right underneath my chestices.
Anyways, anyone else have anything else here? I don't want to keep
Questions?
Austin any longer.
Yeah.
I've got a question. Hey, Eric, where are you guys at?
We're just north of Detroit.
Oh,
No comment.
you froze up,
Where is it?
Austin.
Yeah, Austin, you froze up.
You were like,
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. Where is everybody? Like, where's everyone from?
We're just north of Detroit.
Tampa.
Bloomington, Indiana.
Yeah, you do.
All right. Y'all are pretty close to
Shelly, you're muted.
Shelly's
Yeah,
Grand
There
Rapids.
you go.
Central Michigan. That'd be the best to say. Central Michigan.
Fire up.
Tampa, Florida.
Florida. Good. That's
Yeah.
right where corporate is.
That's pretty
And
close.
we're from Ohio and Michigan at the
Yeah,
same time.
Ohio and Michigan, both of us.
Yeah, it's not right still.
We travel 30 hours a week. We're on the road.
It's our
Don't-
full-time job.
But
That's crazy.
when he's driving, I'm on my phone working. And when I'm driving, he's on his phone working. And we're cooped up in a car, so it really works out well.
And sometimes when I'm driving, I put my phone working too. No, I don't do that. That's terrible. But, yeah, so listen, Austin, I appreciate your time, man. I thank you so much for coming on here with us and saying hi to everyone, getting to know everyone.
Yep.
And guys, I've been doing a three-way calls for like almost all of you, and I love it. And we're doing great. We're putting people in like crazy. They're working, and I'm going to start to get double booked here. Like it's already starting to happen. And Austin's available too. Like in that case, I want to take on the brunt of it because this is our team. But as if there's someone in specific that you're talking to that you would want Austin to speak with instead of me, absolutely. Whatever it takes to make the team grow faster for the sake of all of our successes, whatever it takes. I know Austin's all on board and will help out in any way. He offers all the time. So whatever we can do, for the betterment of all of us, let's just make it happen and grow.
Yes.
This is going to be a fun next few months.
If you guys didn't
You
see,
look-
Austin put his phone number in the chat box.
Yeah.
So you can go to the chat and write that down.
Thank you.
Thank you, Austin. You want
Okay, our
All right.
team's going to make you busy, Austin. I'm already
That's
telling
good.
you right now, you're going to be busy. Because he really is. Like, I set up, what, nine three-way calls for him this week.
Great.
Set up.
Yeah,
So,
Jacqueline set up calls for me. Brandy sets up like
Yep.
ridiculous amounts, and Heather's now setting up calls for me. So this
yep.
is
And
awesome.
Shelly just signed up, so I'm sure there's three-way calls coming from her, too.
Right.
So,
I'm ready.
really excited.
Zoom here.
But anyways, we're done, right? No one's got any last comments before we go?
Questions? Okay.
No, we appreciate your time. Thank
Yes,
you very
thanks,
much.
Austin.
That's awesome.
We'll do you proud up here.
Yeah.
All right. Sounds good. Take care.
Thanks, everyone. Good night.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Hi.
Nice.
Cheers.
Nice.
I don't know how to end it on here.
Wait, want to end it?
Try-
Darn it, I don't never
How do
want it
you-
to end.
I don't know
Let's
how
talk
to
to
end it.
Tom and Christina for a while. We haven't seen-
Hi.
Hey, how you doing?
Bye.
Ah, are you